Right, we're going to be live in a second. We are live. There we go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What a start. Hey, guys. So sorry I'm running a bit late. I got home about 10 minutes ago. I've been to collect more stuff from this huge haul from Luke. I'm running a bit late.
Hold on.
I got home about...
There we go. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. So yeah, it's all a bit kind of last minute craziness here. I have Lex with me. How are you doing, Lex?
I am all right. I'm meant to be doing marking right now, so you're taking me away from my serious job.
Oh, don't let me do that. You carry on.
Nah, it's fine, really.
We're hoping we may have other people with us. I think Tom's eating his dinner. Don't know who else is about. I just wanted to touch on, some of you may be aware that Zahir has decided he's going to step down from doing every week Tuesday shows. To be fair, he did join me for, I don't know how long it was, a year and a half or more, just about every week. So we had a good run. So Z's not going to be doing these Tuesday ones. He may pop in as a, random guest now and again. But just to let you all know, that's what's there. We haven't fallen out. Everyone's fine. He's just decided he's not doing every Tuesday. So let me try and see.
I don't like him.
You don't like him? That's fine. You don't have to like him.
Joking. He's lovely.
Yeah, he's taken to doing random listing live streams in the evening. He was doing one last night again.
I know, a really, really late night one. Like I was just going into bed and the notification came up. You people are crazy. Go to sleep. Yeah.
So can you see the chat where you are? I've managed to get the chat open. Just going to say some hellos. Hey, Gary, how are you doing? George is in. Chelsea, hey, Alan. Richard Payne, Karin. Do you want to hop on, Karin? I can send you the link if you want to come join us.
Yeah, come on, Karin.
Let me know in the chat. So welcome. We don't have a theme. I did know it was Tuesday, but I set off late to go and pick up this stuff, and then I got stuck in traffic, and then I kind of got chatting with Luke, left late, got stuck on the M25, so I didn't really have time to plan anything for this. So we have no topic. What are we going to do, Lex?
We'll take questions from the audience. That's what they do on Question Time, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Okay. Right.
But nothing too political.
We need questions. Did Karen answer? I don't know.
Oh, and Heather as well. Heather's there.
We can drop links to people. This is not a problem.
Come and join in, ladies.
Oh,
why not?
Karen says can do. Right, bear with.
Yay.
Right, be fabulous and interesting while I sort this link out, Lex.
Oh, right. Okay. Fabulous and interesting. No pressure. No, literally nothing. I've got nothing.
Oh, blimey.
I can show. Wait. I got some nice glasses today. Oh, they're pretty, aren't they? Yes.
I can't see the screen.
Should I show them my £1 shirt?
Yeah, do it.
This is a cool one. So I bought this today for £1. So it's a shirt. And if I show you, there we go. That brand new is £107.
Oh, you're really breaking up for me. You're all pixelated.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I couldn't even read that brand. What was it?
Oh, the Carrier Company, made in Norfolk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty pixelated on there as well, aren't I? Look, that's me. There.
Wow. That's true.
I'm so easily amused. I don't know.
Okay, Karen, I think I've managed to send you the link.
Question, are we leaving the EU? Oh dear. That's not a good start.
Karen's in, how are you doing?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm a bit hot and flustered because I've just done Indian for tea.
Lush. What did you have?
Just chicken tikka and pilau rice and like homemade bargies.
Oh my
Ooh,
God,
very nice.
I'm so hungry now. You're quite quiet, Karin. I
Am
don't know
I?
if you're anywhere near the mic.
It could be because I've got the cover on my iPad. I'm not sure.
Okay. Let us know in the chat if you can hear Karin, okay?
Yeah, let me know.
Richard was asking question, who do you use for sending board games? I have a load, but they're too big for Royal Mail, small parcel. My account is slightly different, so I'm not so restricted for size. So most of mine go Royal Mail unless they're particularly heavy, and then I'd use Hermes. But Hermes should be fine for those, and they're reasonably cheap. Right. Oh, there's a question.
Quiet.
Yeah, you are still quite quiet. I can hear you, but only just.
What should I do?
I don't know.
Shout.
Shout louder. Someone's asking, Diary of a Pro Gambler asks, how long did it take you guys to quit your jobs and move into reselling full time? Now, for you two, what you're not really, well, explain your situations, Lex. Where are you at with reselling?
Okay, well, I work part-time in a serious job. So I do that for about 18 hours a week, a few hours each day. Well, full day on a Tuesday and Wednesday, and then a couple of hours each day for the rest of the days. And then the rest of the time I spend doing reselling. So I'm kind of half and half, although that would kind of imply that I do 18 hours of reselling a week, and that definitely is not the case. I don't do 18 hours at all. I do more like, I don't know, maybe an hour every day, and then on a Friday I try and do maybe about 5 hours. So on a good week, about 10 hours a week of reselling.
Okay.
Hey, Steve.
Hello.
We were just talking about our situations, how much time we put into our reselling and what our work situation is. So, Karin, how are you part-time? What sort of hours are you putting in now?
Well, funnily enough, I just done a timetable, and it worked out that I should be doing about 30 hours a week, which is not really, I want to do less than that. But I got into reselling basically because I wasn't well enough to work and have a normal job. So that's how I got into reselling. So
yeah. So you want to do less hours?
Yeah.
So do you have a financial target for it, or you just do what you can? How are you working it?
Well, I've got a sort of target in mind to pay my credit card, but obviously I want to earn more so that we've got extra money to go on holiday and things like that, because at the minute we can't afford to have the extras. So
yeah,
the target in mind is so that I can pay for a holiday or something like that.
That's cool. I know a lot of people use reselling for exactly that, don't they? To, pay for the luxuries or pay for a holiday or whatever. And it's fantastic for that. How you doing, Steve?
Yeah, good. Just got in. How are you?
Yeah, very well. I've literally just got in as well. Yeah, I got in at about 6, so it's all been a bit of a last minute panic. We had a question about how long did it take you guys to quit your jobs and move into reselling full time? And not everyone here is full time. And your situation is going to change. For those that don't know where you're at, do you want to let us know what the deal is with you at the moment?
Yeah, I go full time 1st of March, hopefully. Well, I'm going to give it a go for a month anyway. But yeah, it's took me. Well, say it's took me about 2 years, but I wouldn't have said I was ready yet. I've just been kind of forced into it.
Yeah, your hand has been forced a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been shoved.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to that, or are you stressing about it? I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm a bit scared at the same time because I don't know. I feel like what am I going to do with my time? Obviously, it's obviously I'm going to be doing reselling, but I don't know. I've always been told what to do.
Really quick. The day goes very quickly.
I've always been told where to be, what time to be there. So it's going to be a big change. I've got to be more disciplined.
And the trouble is, Steve, you've got like Loose Women and Jeremy Kyle and This Morning, and obviously you're an avid watcher of all of them.
Yeah.
Especially
so that's half a day gone.
It really is difficult. It's the hardest thing for me, and I've been doing it a long time, and I'm still not very good at managing my time. There's so many distractions, and the freedom is the difficult bit, because you basically can do what the hell you want, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
I'm better with my time after work between like the hours of 7 and 12, but on the weekend I'm absolutely rubbish. I'll just lie around on the city all day if I can get away with it.
Or play Xbox.
Or play Xbox, or play Red Dead till 3 a.m. Yeah.
Terrible.
Harry's ears in the chat. We were talking about you. Did you hear your ears burning? Right, I'm just scrolling through, trying to see. We basically don't have a topic, guys. We're just going to see what the chat throws up, really. But if you've got something you want to talk about, that's fine. Chuck it in there.
Oh, like I said, I was quite prepared to sit here in silence, you know.
All four of us just stare at the screen, shall we?
Yeah, it could be really, really awkward, and I kind of like that. Or we could just have our dinner. We could all just sit here eating our dinner while everyone else has a nice chat.
I think I'm going to go out and get fish and chips when this is done.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Adrian had a good point there as well about Ben Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just waving some scissors around. Ben Fitzpatrick was pretty much kind of forced to leave work and take on reselling full time. But obviously, Ben Fitzpatrick is a better reseller than Steve. So.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point, Lex. I would swear, but it's Nick's channel, so I'm not going to do it.
I won't worry too much.
It's top dance. It's all right.
I just want to touch on as well. Last week we had a chat, and it was loosely based around the question: is reselling common sense, or how much common sense is there in reselling? And a few people were seemingly offended by that, and offended by some of our opinions. So I just want to put out there that that wasn't the intention, and I apologize if people did take offense to that. But you know, I think if you watch it back, you know, it was fine in our views, and I stand by what was said in that video. But yeah, apologies anyway if we did offend anyone.
I think people who've never been on eBay before, or have never sold anything on eBay, it does seem really hard, really complicated. Because I often get that when I say what I do. People say to me, "Oh, I couldn't do that. It's too, you know, it's too complicated." But you just need to sort of, like anything that's new, you just need to learn how to do it, don't you?
Yeah, and I kind of see that as a positive. I was kind of trying to put out there that it isn't as complicated as a lot of people may think. And if you just jump in there and have a go, most of it is common sense. There are some technical things and there's some bits and bobs in eBay that you will have to learn about. But yeah, I don't know. I think people took it a bit the wrong way last week, but there you go. That's fine.
I think maybe if people took that personally, then perhaps that could be something that's a reflection of themselves, that maybe it's something that they might consider as a fault in themselves, and perhaps it's a bit too real at that point.
I don't know, maybe. I'm fascinated whenever you're talking, it switches to you, Lex. I'm just watching the garage. I can see people pulling it.
The Texaco garage. It's great, isn't it? That's my view. It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
It looks
we get to see, like, drug deals and things. It's awesome.
It looks like one of those moving pictures in Hogwarts, you know, where it's happening. It just looks like a picture on the wall that's moving.
Oh, no, it is. It is just, it's not a window. It is a picture of a Texaco garage because I love them that much. True story.
So, Karen, I was going to ask, did you ever shift those cameras? What have you done with that?
Oh, no. I've got the ones that are worth like 10 to 20 pounds. I've got those listed, and they just keep going round and round and round. So I'm probably going to have to put some on auction. And then the other stuff, I'm just going to bundle it and stick it on as a bundle, I think.
So
are you in profit on it yet, though? Because you've sold some, haven't you?
No, I think I'm about £80 out of the 100 I've spent. So no.
Are you getting there, though?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So was it a bad pickup, or is it just not for you? What was the issue with that?
I don't think it was a bad pickup. I think I've not got enough interest in it.
Yeah.
And unless I'm really interested in something, I just keep putting it to one side. And I've got like a massive stack of boots because I know I've got to clean them all. And I just keep looking at these boots. And the more I look at stuff, the more I don't like it. So I think it's like that. That's what's happening at the minute.
Yeah, we all suffer from a bit of that, I think. I'm going to try and keep my eye on the chat and see if we have questions coming in. There was a question for Karin and it's just jumped. Where did that go? Yeah, Mary Deathly Deals says, how does Karin get stock to sell if she is ill? With your health problems, is that an issue for you?
I don't source very often. So when I do, I usually make it like a whole day affair. And then I recover for a couple of days afterwards because I'm usually pretty tired. And I have a trolley, so I don't have to carry too much. And I have a husband who's very strong.
So do you rock the old granny trolley then?
I do. I do indeed.
Have you got one of those massive ones?
No, it's just a standard one.
Oh, you need to upgrade, get a huge one. Get more in that. Oh, I think Tom's appeared, but then he kind of hasn't. I can see his little icon thing.
I can see his logo. Can't see him yet.
Okay. So here says,
Yay.
Sometimes you can get pushed into the deep end. You can do it, Steve.
Oh, cheers, Z.
That's from Zahir. Hey, Tom, how you doing?
Hello. Sorry, some slight tech issues.
Nothing new there then. We were just talking about our sort of situation. Were we part-time or full-time, and when we took the plunge, that sort of thing. What's your situation, Tom, for those that may not know? Can you hear me?
Oh,
Is he frozen?
he's gone.
He's very good at staying still.
Tom, come back.
What did I say, Tom? Didn't mean it. Yeah, it's just...
Maybe he's playing that game that Lex was talking about, just staring into the distance.
I think he is. He's messing with our minds. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Okay. Yeah, so pipe in if anyone's got any subjects. I'm trying to see if there's any more questions coming in.
There's a lovely question on Brexit. I think maybe not go there.
Oh, I'm so over Brexit, honestly.
Oh, completely. Like, I don't even care anymore. Just screw us over. We'll all, like, I don't know, stockpile toilet rolls and tins of tuna, and then the apocalypse can come, and let's just get it over with.
But the option, I mean, quickly touch on it, right? The option that's been put around that we should go back to the public and take another vote is crazy. Because can you imagine the riots? If they said, "Oh yeah, we
kick
got,
off."
Yeah, it would, because it's like, oh, we asked you and you told us this, but we don't like that answer, so we asked you again. There would be riots. Seriously, they can't do that. Surely, can they ask the question again? That'd be bonkers.
What's that? JD Network said people are selling Brexit survival kits for £300. Get them made and listed. Wow, what's in them? That you can't just buy in Tesco?
Water purifier?
Yeah. I'd want a shotgun, to be fair, for that price.
Tom's picture keeps moving every now and again. Tom, are you just messing with our heads? I swear he was looking somewhere different before. I don't know what's going on there. Sean was asking a question about what percentage of your stock are you stuck with that you cannot sell? We can't sell everything. It's an interesting question. What do you guys do with stock that just you end up with and it's not shifting? Do you have a system for that? Lex, what do you do with stuff you just can't shift?
I put it in my garage and I leave it there until it eventually sells. Genuinely, that is it. Like, sometimes I might put the price down or put the price back up again, but I don't do anything. I suppose I do more when it comes to relists and stuff. So I do the relist if it had watches, or sell similar if it didn't have watches. And occasionally I might just stick it on a 7-day auction just to see what happens. But I don't have some systematic, you know, reduced by £1 every month. And then like Karen does, I think if it gets to £2.99, then she puts it on auction, that kind of thing. I don't have anything quite as sensible a system as that. It's just, I've got the space for it, so there's no rush to get it out the door. It can sit there. I'm fine with that.
So it's more the everything will sell eventually kind of tactic.
Yeah, I'm in no rush, really. You know, there are things that I thought that when I bought them would be really quick sellers, and I'm surprised that they haven't sold, because I've seen other ones like sell quicker and for more. It's like, why isn't mine sold? And mine looks nicer than theirs. I don't understand. But, you know, algorithms and all that shenanigans, you know, eBay conspiracies.
I find that I list something thinking this will be gone within a day, and it sits there for months. I list some piece of tit that I'm thinking, why am I bothering wasting my time, and it'll sell within hours, and I just can't wrap my head around it sometimes.
Yeah, totally. Or I'll even list something for like way more than what anyone else has put it on for, and it'll sell, and I'm like, what? Seriously? Someone's silly enough to buy that off me when I know there's cheaper ones out there? I don't know. Go figure. It's great.
Tom, are you with us?
Yeah, sorry, I'm having
We got 3 words out of him, I think. Yeah, he can't be holding that pose. That's tech fault. So Steve,
can he join in on his phone?
I don't know what's going on with him. It's not usually this bad. So Steve, we see week in, week out your piles around you there. Do you get stuck with stuff that can't sell, and what do you do with it?
Yeah, I'll reduce the price every now and then, but really I haven't got any system of. I really should be bundling some of my stuff up, but I never get around to it. But I have sold something today that's been listed for 2 years. So
2 years. Wow, nice one. Could you find it?
I am going to struggle to find it. I'm not sure where it is. It's in a tub in the shed somewhere. Interesting.
And Karin, what sort of method do you have for clearing stock that perhaps isn't the best?
If it just keeps going round and round and round, I do reduce by 50p or £1 each time, and then I'll stick it on auction, and I'll probably do it auction about 4 times, and then if it still doesn't sell, I've got like a pile of stuff which I'm hoping to do at a local tabletop sale.
Yeah.
See if it sells there, and then if I still don't sell it, it'll go back to the charity shop.
Yeah, we've just been through all of our inventory. I marked down a bunch of stuff which had an instant effect. I took off a load of stuff, and we're going to do a car boot sale when the weather warms up a bit, I think. And generally, after a car boot sale, anything that's worthy of giving to charity, we'll give the lot to charity, and it just works really well. It just clears the decks and allows us to move on.
I mean, I think I've got about half the space you have. This is quite a big double bedroom that I've got all my stuff in. So it's probably about half the size of your garage, I would say. Maybe a bit less.
And is that all of your storage there then?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I went off to get more stock today, and I've filled the back of the estate, so I don't know where the hell that's going to go.
Are you mad?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you can just sleep on the sofa, can't you, Nick? And then that's half of the bed. That's some space.
Well, put the stock in bed with Andrea. Is that the plan now?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you can't kick her out of bed. That would be rude. This is your fault.
There's some more creepy dolls. I'm not sure Andrea would want them anywhere near her.
Oh, no, they will kill you.
Yeah.
I tell you what I'm finding
Eventually.
creepy. My face is frozen behind Lex, and I just don't like that at all.
Oh. Oh, it has, isn't it? That is a bit weird.
Oh,
My big
what?
round face.
Is the stream frozen then? With your face?
No.
No.
I think it's
I've got
my...
it on here.
Oh, your TV
it's
was
my
frozen.
connection. Yeah.
Right.
There we go.
Tom,
It's all right now.
Third time lucky.
I don't know what is going on, but I'm in some crazy issues. I think it might be Lex because it keeps freezing on her face. So unless my computer somehow favors her and just wants to keep looking at her beautiful blue locks for a while, I'm not too sure. But it keeps freezing on you for some reason.
Yeah, but it's not doing that for anyone else. So it's your glitch. Your computer has a thing for Lex.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind
It's affecting my mouse.
that.
Yeah. So yes, stuff that I can't get rid of, I just keep it.
Right, let me take in the chat and see what's going on.
No, but in all seriousness, I do like big donation runs to the charity shops, and any clothes go to the ragman, that sort of thing, or I take them down the car boot.
Oh, it is buffering,
Oh,
isn't
it has
it?
frozen on Tom now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Look, it's Tom. It's stuck.
Oh dear.
Yeah, mine is.
Quick, we can talk about everyone else while they can't see us.
Cracked, frozen, all gone.
Sorry, Tom.
Quick, let's talk about Carla.
Where is Carla? She should be here.
Tom, just be careful doing this because I keep seeing you do this. What if you get frozen like that? It's this big.
I think it's kaput. Everyone's just saying it's not working.
No.
Nobody can see anything.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's frozen on Karen's face here, and then Tom's on the telly.
Hang on, I've just gone back in. I know it's just nothing now.
Gone. Oh well. I don't know whether I could quit and try and start another stream. Because I can't really do anything to restart it.
It keeps.
Could you and then email me the link and then
Yeah.
I'll go on my computer with the better sound.
Yeah, I think I'll quit and start again.
Yeah. Is that all right to email me the link?
Email what rather
No,
than
Google
Messenger?
Hangouts. Google Hangouts. You can send me a message in Google Hangouts.
Yeah, do I need your email for that then?
Always wanted to play
Sorry.
I think a previous chat should be on there and you can just send it to me in that.
Yeah,
I'll see.
it's stuck on Lex's face now. Yeah.
All right, I will try and work that out, Cohen.
If I find you on there, I'll message you and then it should come up on yours.
Okay.
I wish I was stuck on Lex. That's charming. Who's that?
Right. I told them I'm going to quit, so I'll stop this one and I'll message you another one, and we'll see if Tom manages to break that one.
Okay.